Hi Capricorn, welcome to May. This is Teresa from tarotbyt.com, and I'm getting ready to do your May forecast, your love tarotoscope. And before I do that, I want to ring the bells, create some sacred space around this reading. And I want to say thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for commenting. I read all the comments and I try to answer as many as I can. And I really thank you for taking the time out to comment. I really appreciate that. And it's good to hear when the reading is a help to someone. So let us see what's coming up for Capricorn in May. What's coming up to Capricorn in May? What does Capricorn need to know about love? What does Capricorn need to know about love in May, and anything else important that they need to know about? May only the highest forces be present at this reading to ensure that the truth be told. Six of Cups. Page of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Wands. The Chariot. The Page of Cups. The Four of Cups. And the Star. Interesting. Okay, so you have 3 pages in this reading, so messages are going to be important in the month of May. The Six of Cups is a card of, it has 2 meanings. On the one hand, it means healing from the past. You might be connecting with people from the past in May. Past love, past friendships. It's kind of reviewing the past. And it also means, it also means moving on to something more harmonious, moving on to something better. But you have the Knight of, the Page of Swords crossing this situation. So there might be some challenges with a past relationship. So if someone from the past comes back, you have to look really carefully into it, because there may be some things that you don't know that you want to find out before you make a decision about it. The Page of Swords can also mean spying and gossip. So it could be that there are some people around you gossiping about you, or checking up on you, checking into what you're doing, looking at what you're doing very carefully. So you just want to be careful. Just watch your back in May. Because I feel like you have some kind of rival. And this person may not play fair. So you have to be aware of that. The Knight of Pentacles is in the past. You've been working really hard. And the Knight is, it could represent, now the Page of Swords can represent an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And that's Sun, Moon, or Rising. So you could have someone in your environment that might be, I don't know, they might be jealous of you in some way. And they're talking about you. So you want to be careful about that. They might be watching what you're doing, or talking, or, I don't know, spreading rumors, gossip. Maybe things are improving in your life, and they don't want to, I don't know. There's someone there who's just a challenge. You have a challenging person. Could be a challenging lover. Someone who is not easy to deal with. The Nine of Pentacles, you are working toward your career. Well, Capricorn, you're always focused on your career. No matter what's going on, even in family. I mean, Capricorns are really devoted to their families. But they're really devoted they're married to their careers. They're married to their jobs. Because security is important to them. They want to work hard. They believe in working hard and excellence, you know, creating a product that they can be proud of, their reputation. They don't do slipshod work. Capricorns always go the extra mile. So you may have a goal or a dream that's taking a while to manifest, and you've been working really hard on it. And you know, you might have been you might be even neglecting some family members, and they might be resentful. And it's because you're worried also. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles, but this is a very stable person. So the Pentacles usually represent earth signs. So you could be dealing with someone who's a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And this could also represent you. I think it represents you in this reading because you're the Capricorn. And with the Six of Pentacles, you might be helping someone out in May. And you want to be careful because it might be that this person is taking advantage of your kindness. Because the Six of Pentacles is about, you know, there's a lack of balance. Like one person has the money and they're supporting another person who's going through a rough time. So someone may come to you for financial support, and you being, you know, the caretaker type, you may be giving too much to this person. So you want to check into, and I don't know that this person is speaking that highly of you. They may not be worthy of your support. So you want to check into that and make sure that you're not casting your pearls before swine in the month of May. And also the Six of Pentacles is about, if you give too much to others, you have to also remember to give to yourself. You may want to take time out and rest and recharge. The Seven of Pentacles is coming up, so there could be something that you've started or planted. It could be a relationship, and you're wondering to see how it's going to work out. If it's not a relationship, it could be some kind of career project or, you know, business that you've developed, that you're developing, and you're wanting to see, you're wondering, is it going to pan out? The Page of Wands in the future means that you're going to be hearing some good news. So if you've been kind of in a rut or in a standstill position, it's probably because of these retrograde planets, Mercury and Venus, that have been kind of sluggish these past couple of months. Mercury's going direct this month on the 3rd, so things should start to move. So you're going to be getting out of a rut. But you do have some rivalry in your environment, so you want to be careful. So if it's a relationship, you want to make sure that this person's being honest with you, and that there isn't another person involved. If it's a career situation, you want to be careful who you talk to and not confide too much personal information, because there could be gossips around you. Now, on the staff here, you have the Chariot. You've been scattering your energies too much, and that's why if you're not making progress, because you're spread too thin. You have to really decide where to focus your energy in May if you want to be successful, because you have this dream. Here's the Star. So it's possible that you've been dating more than one person, or you have your eye on more than one person in a relationship situation. And you're going to have to just narrow down your choices and focus on one thing. Or it could be that in a career situation or a business situation, you're scattering your energies and you need to focus, because the Chariot is about victory through focus. So you have to really know what you want in May. You have to decide. You can't, I mean, you've been planting seeds all over the place. You know, scattering seeds, wondering, okay, what's going to sprout up? Well, at some point, you have to decide where to focus your energy if you're going to get anywhere. With this Page of Cups in your environment, that could represent, you have a lot of pages, so that could represent children. You'll be dealing with children or young people. It could be relationships at their beginning stages. And so if it's a relationship, the Page of Cups you're dealing with someone who could be young, a younger person, younger than you. Someone who's very sensitive, very dreamy, romantic, maybe a little bit unrealistic. They live in a dream world. They're not really grounded to reality. So they're a little bit immature. You might be dealing with someone who's challenging because they're a little immature. But one thing about the Page of Cups is they are going to be communicating their feelings for you. So you're going to know how they feel. You may not want to accept their feelings, because here's the Four of Cups. Something's offered to you and you're not sure you want to accept it. You're not happy with the current situation. You're feeling bored and underappreciated. But at the same time, you're not really willing to, you're thinking, well, maybe I should consider my options. Maybe I should get out of this relationship and try to find something else. But you're not really moving on it because you're not really totally unhappy. You're kind of like comfortable. And so this offer comes in. You might even meet someone in May that you could potentially have a relationship with, but you're not sure you want to take that option. So this is a card of considering and not acting. You're just kind of considering. But there is opportunity out there. You're going to have several opportunities to form relationships. I think you have several people who might be interested in you. And you have to decide. You can't date all of them. And if you want something serious, if you want a commitment, you're going to have to choose. But the star at the end of the reading, that gives hope. So if you're trying to find a relationship, or you're trying to improve the situation in some way, there is hope that it will get improved, but it will take time. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to take time. And because the star is a spiritual card too. It's saying that you have spiritual assistance. You have angelic guidance, or spirit, people from the other side, energies are working in your favor or trying to help you. But the main problem is your scattered energy. You have to really decide what's important, and you have to be discerning with how you spend your energy and who you spend your energy with and your time. So if you want to achieve that goal, you have to really say, okay, this is what I want. I have to let go of all the others, and I have to focus on this one goal. And then you can achieve this star. So really think, and this, I think also this Page of Swords, in addition to the negative connotations, the spying and all that, and the gossip, it really means also look deeply, look beneath the surface. So really go within and ask yourself, what do I really want in a relationship? What do I really want from my life? What goals are really important to me? And where should I devote my energy? What dream do I really want to fulfill? And once you figure that out with a strong conviction, you can delete all the other distractions and really focus on that one goal that you know is going to lead to your happiness and your sense of self, satisfaction and improvement in your life. And then you'll know what to accept. You'll know whether to accept an offer or not. I feel like an offer may come in that you're kind of half and half on. You're not really totally thrilled with it. So hold out for the star. If something doesn't feel right to you, you don't have to accept it. Look deeper. Check it out. Check it out more. And also watch your own behavior. People are watching you. So make sure that whatever you're doing is legitimate and you're doing the right thing. Because if not, it may come out. Because the full moon always brings out truths. So you have the full moon in Scorpio. That would be in your career, your 10th house. So there could be some surprises coming out in May that have to do with your career or your status in the world. And with that information, you're going to know where to focus your energy. And then the next new moon is going to be in Gemini. And that would be, that could fall, depending on the degree on your zodiac, on your ascendant, that could either be 4th or 5th house. Because it's in early degrees. It's in like 4 degrees Gemini. So that that might fall in either house, either the 4th or the 5th, depending on what degree is on that cusp. So you can have a new beginning in your home in some way, like you might have more fun at home. If it's in the 5th house, it could be a new romance, or a new beginning where you go out and have fun for a change instead of working all the time. So you have some dreams. If you're wanting to have a relationship, it's possible that something could develop at the end of the month with this new moon. So I would say more into June. But if you're going to pursue something, starting in June, in the end of May, the beginning of June, you may decide to leave something behind and just start with something new. Or you may decide to juggle 2 options for a while until you figure out which one you want. But I feel like there's going to be some new beginnings in romance, and maybe with children, if you have children. Because sometimes the Page of Cups can represent a birth. And you have a lot of pages here, so there could be, for those of you looking to have children, there could be something coming up that's dealing with your child, either the birth of a child, fulfilled, or the birth of a creative project. You might be spending more time doing something creative, or finding a job that involves creativity. You might be working on a creative project that's going to lead to a dream fulfilled and an improvement in your situation. So I think May looks good for you. Just watch out for the Page of Swords. Don't give people ammunition. Don't reveal too much of your personal life. And if someone comes back from the past, you need to check into what they're saying. You might even have to have a difficult conversation with someone. And that might just set things on a right path after you have that conversation. And so, because this is a card of communication, if there was some kind of misunderstanding because of Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, now that Mercury's going direct on the 3rd, you'll be able to clear things up and get things moving forward again. So you're going to be working toward a goal or a dream in May. And it looks good. It looks like if you can focus and focus your energy and stop getting distracted, you can achieve something really wonderful in May. So that's my forecast for May, Capricorn. Good luck, and I wish you much success in love. And I will talk to you again in June. Okay, thanks. Bye now.